Now in this video I'm going to teach you how to convert UTM coordinates into latitude and longitude. Okay, UTM coordinates into latitude and longitude. In the previous video I discussed about how to convert latitude and longitude into UTM, but in this video we are going to do something opposite, because I believe that it's not always the case that you're going to convert latitude into UTM. Sometimes you'll need to convert UTM back to latitude and longitude. So this is the video that we are going to discuss that one. Okay. The most important thing you need to do is to watch it through the end. Just watch it from the beginning to the end, because I believe if you skip any step, that being said, there is a lot of approaches that you can go through this. There are several commercial softwares like Safa. There is even Excel templates that are available freely online. But in this video, I'm not going to use either of them. We are going to use QGIS. It is free and open source software. So I just prefer it because it's something that it is available. Again, as I said, we are going to use QGIS. So if you don't have it, please just go and download. It is free. Just Google QGIS. You will get it. Okay, it is free. So that being said, our first mission is to have data. Again, my data already processed. Just make sure that if you have your data in normal Excel sheet, just convert them into CSV, separated value. Okay, CSV, just convert them into CSV. Then we can proceed from here. Mine are already converted, so I am going to proceed. So the next step is to make sure that you import data into Excel, into QGIS. Okay, import data into QGIS. Now, what we can do here is just to click here, open data, or you can even go and click here if you have it, or you can click here, add the delimited text layer. But for me, I'm going to use this, open data. Okay, so there is a vector data, but we are going to use delimited text. So from here, just select your data, just click here, import. Mine is this one, so I'm going to use it and open. Now the most important thing from here is that, as you can see here, your X field is in X and Y field is in Y. Now it's depends how you label them. So you can see here is things and no things. Okay, but the good thing about QGIS is that it's going to detect your data and put them in the required field. So for me, it is X and X, Y and Y. That's it. The next important step that you need to know is that our coordinates now are in UTM. Okay, so just make sure that you go here and select UTM zone that you are living. For me, I'm living into zone set 7, so I'm just going to select it. Okay, again, this is very important. If you mess up here, you are not going to get good results. From here, just click add. Yeah, just click here, then close this. So here our data are already in QGIS. Okay, already in QGIS. Now what we need to do from here is to make sure that we convert them into WGS, or we convert them into latitude and longitude. Simple as that. So from here, just right click, just select this layer and right click and the right click, then export, save feature as. So select this. After that, if you are using QGIS for the first time, this will be format here will be GeoPackage. Just make sure that you select separated value or CSV. So we need to import, or we need our imported or our exported file rather to be saved into CSV. Okay, so this is very important. Just select the name. So for me, I'm going to use just set here to, you can just give it any name that you prefer. So for me, I just prefer this, save. Another important step, another important thing that you need to know is that we are taking from UTM to latitude and longitude. So make sure that here the format is in WGS. Okay, WGS 84. if you put it into UTM zone, you are not going to get the good results. So just select WGS84 from here and then click OK. Okay, so our exported file will have coordinates in with WGS format. WGS is nothing but the same as latitude and longitude. Okay, so our exported file or our exported data will be into latitude and longitude. That's what it means. So from here, another important step that you need to keep in mind is that geometry. Now in geometry here, don't leave it by default. Just select XY. So from here, just select XY. Or you can even select YX, whatever. Just make sure that you select it XY or YX or YXZ. Okay, these three options. For me, I'll go with XY. So from here, everything is fine. Just remember, this one should be in WGS and here in geometry, XY. So from that, I think everything is perfect. Just click OK. Okay, so just click this. It will take you direct to the folder that you saved your data. So for me, here's the folder. And then this is what exported from QGIS. Just double click and let's see what we have. Okay, so this is the final results. As you can see, I have this latitude and longitude, and again I have these eastings and northings. But for me, I don't want to work with this anymore because I'm not going to use it. So I'll delete this. So I will remain with XY, which is in latitude and longitude, and everything is perfect. Everything is ready. So that being said, thank you for watching, and if you want to see content like this, or if you want to learn more about engineering or construction at large, just subscribe to this channel. Okay, I'll be posting several videos related to this field, two fields, GIS and engineering. Just subscribe and I will see you in the next one.